usually eat insects, an occasional small mammal. They're treats when they are out in the wild.
देख ले तुम देख लो बारासिंगा देख लो एक गल हेलो हेलो नहीं कितने मर्जी भागो मार देनी Hello. Hey.
You can also take a look at his hooves, his feet. You'll notice he's got what we call a split hoof. In fact, it looks like he doesn't have a hard hoof like that of a horse or a donkey that allows to go underground to an animal that we find toddling around on the top, but also underground as well. Our next guest, his name is Orf, and it's short for orphan. And we're going to tell you a little bit more about that story in just a minute. Now, this guy has been known to be very ferocious. They have a very voracious type of a personality. A lot of people can actually be afraid of them. In fact, they've been known to scare away a grizzly bear. Any guesses? The badger. Somebody did say it. That's right. He is the North American badger, but the sweetest one we've ever seen. This is Orf.
We have a nickname for this little guy. We call him a cupcake. Oh, we call him all sorts of things, but cupcake is one of the names that comes to mind. This is the flip side of a badger. They can truly smile. They have a tremendous sense of humor. This time of the day, he's kind of lazy. So far we've gotten? Okay, go for it. That's it. That's as far as we've gotten. What do you think? We know if we put him in the water, he would probably float because of the way in which he's built. But swimming is not something he really gets off on. He's a city badger. He only goes up to his ankles. You can see those nice long sharp claws come in really handy for digging. These guys will dig tunnels not only to stay warm or to stay cool depending on the extremes in the seasons, which there are extremes of up in South Dakota. But they're also on the prowl for prairie dogs. And they can turn a prairie dog town into a ghost town really, really fast. They are strictly carnivorous, and they are generally solitary. They're seldom seen. So you wouldn't believe it, but we have them right here in San Diego County. They just kind of stay hidden. Here, and he's dug his way into our hearts. That's going to do it for Orf, our baby badger. Uh-oh, did you find something? Yes, we did. Okay, well, this is a lot of fun. We've been leaving food out here that belongs to other animals, and he is a scavenger. He will take advantage of things he finds along the way. You finished? Okay, come on, Pumpkin. Let's go.
And he's off. gets cold and there's a lot of tundra up there. Well, guess what? There's a lot of animals in that area too. Now, not as many as you would think, but you know what? We do have a very good representation from a very large mammal. One of our hoofstock actually was born right here at the San Diego Zoo, and guess what her name is? Tundra. And she is a Siberian reindeer. She's not quite 2 years old yet, and she also has, as you can see, a big, huge rack of antlers. Now, she's going to grow bigger, and so are those antlers. Now, antlers are different from horns in a couple of different ways. First of all, horns actually grow all the whole life of the animal. They never shed them, and they're made out of the same thing that our fingernails and our hair is made out of, which is called keratin. Now, antlers are different. First of all, antlers are made out of the same material that our bones are made out of. And secondly, they will shed their antlers every year. So she's going to grow this nice, big, huge rack of antlers, and then she's going to shed the antlers. Now, the little shake there, warm out there too. And as I said, there's a lot of animals that live out there, but the world's fastest land mammal is one of the residents of the African plains. Any guesses? Cheetahs, that's right. Very, very good. Would you guys like a demonstration of that amazing speed? Okay, well then here comes Jessie, our cheetah. Oh, you know, our golden retriever. Actually, she is a golden retriever, and she doesn't run quite as fast. No, she doesn't, but she is a very close friend, roommate, confidant, and very loyal admirer of our two cheetahs that we have here at the Hunt Amphitheater. Now, there's a very good reason for that, too. It's very important for cheetahs to get out and meet people and see up close, like you're going to be seeing them today. But because they're very shy and reclusive animals, they need an extrovert, a dominant animal, and someone who loves to see people. So when they were very young, we introduced Jessie all the way from Africa. Anywhere that Jessie goes, the cheetahs feel very comfortable. Since they've been together ever since they were about 4 or 5 months old, they've grown to be very fond of each other, and anywhere that the golden retriever goes, the cheetahs go as well. It's very important for them to think Jessie is the dominant animal all the way up here, even though one has a lot more claws and a lot more teeth and could probably, given the chance, do a lot more damage. Actually, it's important for Jessie to be the dominant one. That way she can lead the way. That way, anywhere she goes, the cheetahs will follow. One should be poking around there any moment now, or else we're going to do a golden retriever segment. Actually, Jessie was a very special animal. We were looking for a very outgoing, extroverted, social animal that was still about 4 or 5 months. Okay, he's taking his time in the back. So let me tell you where we got her from. Not a breeder, not anywhere special like that, but we actually got her from a shelter here, in one of them full-time and one of them part-time. The cheetahs come out and they do all sorts of night parties, they do shows, and it's very important to... That's okay. He's worth the wait. What do you guys think? Yeah, definitely. He is very handsome. These guys, the pairs are all about 5 or 6 years old now. No, about 5 years old now. Let's talk a little bit about the cheetah. A lot of people as a rudder. Now, ourselves and the San Diego Wild Animal Park, along with many researchers and scientists, is doing a lot of that. Take your moment. Please don't tell your children that for a better view. Okay, you want to remain seated, and if you're walking around, you want to find a place against the wall because she is trying to come to movement. So you want to find a seat, or you want to stand still where you are. Okay? And you want to walk around a little. There we go. Okay, focus your attention to the top of the stadium. I would like for you to meet Desiree, our red-tailed hawk. There you go. Oh, very nicely done, Desiree. That was very good. It wasn't quite 60 miles an hour, but she certainly had that momentum right when she came out of the cage. Now, she can actually see the food from my gloved hands. She's not flying just to me. Their eyesight is 8 times better than ours. In fact, they're successful 17% of the time that they go hunting in the wild because their eyesight is so keen. Now, I want to give you an example of just how keen...